Welcome, one and all, to. There's nothing there.
Clay Richardson.
Hello and welcome to Marble Steel Field for Straight Jesuit versus Elsik on senior night. I'm here with my co-host Andrew Nice, and soon we're going to go through the seniors for senior night and the senior ceremony, and we'll be back when that happens. We are getting ready for this game here. Garrett Stratton on the mound for the Crusaders. Last outing, he was spectacular. Pitched well over 100 pitches. Just absolutely just took out A-Leaf. He is back on the mound tonight, and we expect him to... I honestly don't expect him to give up a run, but I've been wrong before, and I can be wrong again. Batting first for Elsik, number 17, Jonathan Leon, the left fielder, as he steps into the right-handed batter's box. As Stratton gets ready to throw the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one for Jonathan Leon. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. A little bit early on that one. Stratton already being able in his first two pitches, two swings and a miss. Here's the third pitch. Fouled back behind home plate over our heads, and that is still 0-2. Stratton winds up for the 0-2. Outside for ball. On the outside corner. Stratton, the 0-1. Ball low and outside. Evans with a good stop there. Stratton again. Right down the middle for strike two. 1-2 now. One out in the inning. In the top of the first. Stratton looking to strike out the side. Sees two strikes. Outside for ball two. Haven't seen many inside pitches from Stratton here. It's either he holds on to it a little too long, he hits the outside, or is on the outside half the strike zone. 2-2 now to Braden. Low for ball three, and that'll give us a full count here. One out in the inning. Nordstrom being patient in the box, waiting for his pitch. Stratton's throwing three straight balls. The pitch. Ball four. Nordstrom takes first.
Next batter for the Rams, for third baseman, number 8, Nathan Ty.
Not what you want to start off top of the first inning is a walk, especially when you're 7 pitches or 8 pitches in. Let's hope he warms up. Stratton tries to pick him off at first. He's back safe. Got to keep him close. Tries to throw him out again. He's called safe. Close one there. Had him but missed the tag. Stratton being very cautious here. As he winds up for the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike one. A little high. But strike nonetheless. Good framing by Matthew Evans. As Stratton winds up again. Tries to throw him out. He's back in safe. Third pickoff attempt. This at that. Only one pitch thrown. Stratton winds again. Pick off again. Very cautious of Nordstrom at first. Doesn't want him getting into the scoring position. Pitch. Outside for ball one. 1-1 now. That is Nathan Ty at the plate. Third baseman for the Rams. The pitch from Stratton. Good framing there by Matthew Evans. Gets called strike. It's now 1-2. Stratton doing a good job right now, just controlling the game. Tries to pick off. He's back in safely. One, two to Ty. Tries to pick him off again. Once again in safely.
Yeah, Nordstrom is having a very short lead on first.
Throwing more pitches to first base. The pitch. Foul tipped off the end of the bat. Almost like a half swing there from Ty. Just kind of missed it, but still got very lightly off the end of the bat. Stratton winds the pitch. Swing and a miss right down the middle. Stratton gets his second strikeout of the inning.
First baseman number 24, Cesar Garcia.
Still looking to strike out the side now as the first baseman, Cesar Garcia, steps in for the Rams. Steps in the right-hand side as the pitch comes. Fouled up, off to the right, and out of play. Good contact there, just a little bit under it. Stratton from the stretch. High for ball one. 17 pitches for Stratton in this first inning. Really would like to see a third strikeout here. He winds the pitch. Ground ball to Novak at second base. And that is the third out. No score after the top of the first. You are watching Crusader Sports Network.
Richardson.
Back here at Margot Steel Field, pitching for the Elsik Rams, the lefty Mason Sly, as Clay Richardson steps up to the plate for the Crusaders. The pitch from Sly. A little bit of a change up there for strike one, right down the middle. Richardson just takes a look at it. Sly with the pitch. Trey swings and a miss out in front. Clay, excuse me. My bad. Slide. Clay Richardson. Pitch. Low. Bounced in the grass in front of the plate.
You can tell Clay is just itching to get a hit in.
Slide the pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. He's out. Gets him with
90 seconds for the Crusaders.
a little bit of a sinker there. It's a pretty low pitch.
Trey Duffield.
Batting it next for the Crusaders, Trey Duffield, the center fielder. Good power. Can definitely make an impact in this game.
Has a very strong arm, and he's a senior, so we won't be seeing him next year, sadly.
Tough facing a lefty as Sly winds and pitches. Another one well in front of the plate. Crusaders might be able to take advantage of that later on in the game as pitcher seemingly continues to spike it in the dirt. Might be able to get some pass balls and stolen bases from it as Sly pitches a strike for 1-1. One out in the inning.
Trey's being very patient tonight.
Waiting for his pitch. He pitches. Ground ball down the right field, or excuse me, left field line. Third baseman whiffs on it. Duffield will get a single.
Batting third for the Crusaders, the third baseman, number 17.
Nathan Todd not able to get the ball there down at third. Batting in next for the Crusaders, number 17, the third baseman, Shane Pellegrino. Having Duffield on first is going to be a nice addition. Honestly, though, I think he might have beaten that ball out even if it was fielded. Pellegrino calls time. As he steps back into the box. As Sly winds and pitches. Spiked in the dirt. Duffield has a nice lead off at first. The pitch. Balk called by the umpire. Didn't have a second movement there on his, or no, excuse me, he didn't stop during his pitch movement. Duffield will take second on the play. Crusaders now have a man in scoring position. Pellegrino now the 1-0 count.
Crusaders are definitely trying to play aggressive today.
Outside and low, the pitch, 2-0 now for Pellegrino. Men on first and second with the big bat of Cade Barron looming on deck. Sly winds, pitch. Strike. Pellegrino crowding the plate a little bit. Thought it was inside. Sly, the pitch. Low. On the inside, Duffield almost takes, but smartly stays. 3-1 now to Pellegrino. As Sly winds up. 3-1. Duffield goes. The throw. Wide. He'll be in safe at third. Now 2 stolen bases for Trey Duffield. Excuse me, 1 stolen base with the balk. Pellegrino in for the full count. Time called by the umpire. The wind from Sly, the pitch. Pellegrino lines it out into the gap in left field. It's caught by the center fielder. Duffield will tag, and he will score. Crusaders up 1-0 in the first inning.
For the Crusaders, the first baseman, number 13, Cade Barron.
I'm going to be honest, I thought that was going to get down.
Same, honestly.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good fast run there by Min Win in center field.
Duffield came running in, didn't even slide it home.
Batting in next for the Crusaders, the first baseman and senior, Cade Barron. He steps in to the batter's box. Sly pitches. Outside for ball 1. Crusaders, no one on base, 2 outs in the bottom of the first, up 1-0. Sly gets the pitch. Nice little change of speeds there for strike 1. Barron wasn't quite ready for it. The pitch. Another off speed. This one a little bit higher. Ball 2. Sly now. 2-1 count. The pitch. Spikes it in the dirt. 3-1. Okay. Barron with a nice count here. See what he can do. No one on base. Chris Novak on deck, who has been incredible these last couple games. The pitch. High for ball 4. Barron will take first base. Man on first for the Crusaders. Next up.
Novak.
Up next for the Crusaders, the second baseman, Chris Novak. He's had some clutch hits this season. Really shown what he can do in the field and at the plate. The pitch from Sly. Fouled off by Novak right off the end of the bat.
He's definitely one of those aggressive hitters. That's what they're looking for tonight.
He tends to pull it to that left center gap. Or really any of the gaps. He does a really good job of hitting it right where it needs to be hit. The pitch. Low. Base will be taken by Barron. No throwdown. Stand up, stolen base for Barron. The Sly winds. Pitch to Novak. Spiked in the dirt. Barron takes third on a wild pitch.
No slide.
No slide again. I think we need to see a stolen base at home. I think that'd be fun. 2-1 count now to Novak, the pitch. Inside for ball 3, another 3-1 count. Will Watchell on deck for the Crusaders, another big bat.
Sly's throwing wild tonight.
He is. The pitch. Low and inside for ball 4. Novak will take first base. Crusaders now have runners on first and third. 2 outs in the inning.
Will Watchell.
Will Watchell now for the Crusaders really can do some damage here. The DH.
Man on first and third. 2 outs.
Novak can move to a good one down, say, the right field line or deep into the gap. Might even score him. The pitch. Low. Novak takes. Fake throw from the catcher, trying to bait Barron at third. The 1-0 to Nick Watchels. He winds up the pitch. High pop to the right side and out of play. Off the end of the bat again. Once again now with Novak in scoring position, it would be quite easy for 2 runs to come in off a nice solid contact. Will Watchell, normally the first baseman, in a designated hitter today for Cade Barron at first base, as it is senior night. The pitch. High, off speed. Looked like he was trying a curveball. Didn't break much.
Good stop by the catcher.
Very. Slide the pitch. In the dirt. Now that it makes it 3-1. Time called by the catcher. Go have a meeting with Sly. Sly has 27 pitches so far this inning, not what you want to start your outing with. (3-1) now. A lot of 3-1 counts here today. And sadly for him, I think he's only gotten out of 1 out of like 3 or 4 we've seen. Here we go. Spiked in the dirt for ball 4. Bases loaded now for Nick Sulo, the left fielder.
Left fielder number 5, Nick Sulo.
Sulo's definitely looking to get a run in right now with all the bases loaded.
As Elsik's manager is going to come out and give a talking to Sly with the bases loaded. Really could not, it would be really beneficial for them not to give up a run here. Hold them, Crusaders, at only 1 run with bases loaded, leaving 3 on would be a good morale booster for them. Sulo at the plate, Aquaro on deck. Aquaro can also hit the ball really well. Sulo, more of a contact hitter.
I'm sure he'll be able to get at least 1 person home, maybe 2.
I agree.
He's a
We
very
saw
reliable hitter.
Sulo give a really nice bunt one of the games. I mean, you wouldn't bunt with 2 outs, but I think he could lay down some nice bunts. The 0-0. Little high, or excuse me, high strike for strike 1. Late call by the umpire. I think it was the right call, though.
Good thing he changed it. I agree.
The 0-1. Fouled back. Off the end of the bat again. Sulo calls time at the plate.
You can see Barron has a strong lead on third right now, as the pitcher has made, I think, no attempts to pick anyone off. So
He hasn't, you're right.
yeah, he's really focused on trying to get strikes right now.
Time called again. Sulo, 0-2 count. He really needs a strike here. The pitch outside and spiked in the dirt. The 1-2.
Catcher's doing really well. He's making all the stops. I don't think he's let one pass, has he?
He has not. With the amount of, he has had a wild pitch where it just got caught under his leg a little bit, but other than that, the amount of pitches that have been spiked in the dirt, he's done a really good job.
Not letting it get past him.
Yep. The 1-2 now to Sulo. Off the end of the bat to the right side and foul. A little blooper.
Yeah.
Catcher goes and talks to Sly. Sulo stepping back into the box. 1-2 still. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Hit here would give Crusaders a really nice cushion to start the game. The 1-2 from Sly. Inside. Ball 2. 2-2 now. It's a good battle here by Sulo. Not chasing at anything. Made contact with everything inside the strike zone. 2-2 with 2 outs. The pitch from Sly. Fouled back by Sulo again. That is Sly's 34th pitch this inning. That's a rough first inning.
Yeah, very rough for Elsik. However, Jesuit has been playing quite strong tonight.
It's going to be rough to fill up a 7-inning game at that rate. The pitch from Sly. Swing and a miss from Sulo. Sly gets out of the inning, only allowing 1 run. Crusaders up by 1, heading into the second inning. We will see you at the start of the second. We are back. Stratton back on the mound, batting for Elsik.
Crusaders playing a smart game tonight.
Pitcher Mason Sly. Inside for ball 1. It's tough as a pitcher to go straight from 35, 36 pitches straight to batting as Stratton throws ball 2. You can visibly see velocity change from Stratton to Sly. Stratton the pitch. Inside again. 3-0 now.
I thought that one was a strike, honestly.
Sly is crowding the plate a little bit. It makes it a little hard to see.
From my angle, it looked pretty good for Stratton.
Strike 1.
Right down the middle.
Yes. 3-1. Top of the second. The pitch from Stratton. Outside for ball 4. Sly will take first base.
Got a taste of his own medicine.
Rams get a base runner for, with no outs in the inning.
Number 23 for number 10.
Elsik bringing in a pinch runner for Sly.
Oh my God.
Up at the plate, Joseph Lopez, the shortstop. Stratton tries to pick him off.
Look at his name.
23 down there.
Stratton winds the pitch. Low for ball 2. Ball 1, excuse me.
Just say French running number 10.
Pitch from Stratton. Inside for ball 2.
I really hope it doesn't punch it back.
2-0. Stratton needs to find the zone here. Pitch. Swing and a miss from Lopez. A little bit of a high ball. Stratton from the stretch. Pitch. Strike called. Low pitch. In for a strike. 2-2 now. Two and two. Right down the middle, swing and a miss from Lopez. First out for the Crusaders.
Braden Walker.
Batting next for Elsik, Braden Walker, the catcher. He's done a phenomenal job in the field for the Rams. Stratton tries to pick off at first. He's back in safely. Pitch. Walker ground ball to the pitcher. Stratton goes for 2. He gets both.
Double play.
Very quick inning.
Still Jesuit 1.
Richardson over to first to Barron for the double play. That'll end the top of the second. You are watching Crusader Sports Network. For the Crusaders to start the inning, Harrison Aquaro, the right fielder, another big power bat for the Crusaders.
You can see the Crusaders are definitely being able to shut down Elsik and get people on base when they're playing offense.
Pitch from Sly, low and inside.
Am I muted?
That is the pitch. There is quite a big gap in right field. If somebody can, it's been like that most of the game, honestly. That center fielder is shifted out towards left field. The pitch from Sly. Changeup right down the middle for strike 1. 2-1 now. in for his pitch. Slide the 2-1. Quaro check swings. 2-2. Two and two now for Sly as he winds up for the pitch. Aquaro deep to left center. Center fielder is there for the out.
Next batter for the Crusaders.
Nice rip there, but
Number 2, Matt Evans.
Min Win is really, really fast, and we've seen that twice today.
Matt Evans, number 3, not 2.
Matthew Evans now
Check that.
coming in
Matt Evans,
for
number 3.
the Crusaders, number 3, the catcher. He hasn't had to do much behind the plate as Stratton hasn't thrown any in the dirt, really. One out now for Elsik in the inning. Sly starts off well. The pitch. Bunt from Mevins. Foul down the left field line.
Learning plays, sharpening plays, waiting for run.
Evans shows bunt on the first pitch. We'll see if the third baseman kind of moves in here. The pitch. Ground ball down third baseline. The throw high but in. 2 outs now for the Rams.
Back to the top of the order. The shortstop, number 2, Clay Richardson.
Clay Richardson now coming up for the Crusaders. He has tremendous speed and can turn what plays would normally be singles into doubles, and he is just a monster on the base paths.
I agree. He's definitely one of those very strong players you want to put out early.
He's one of those players that is a junior playing on senior night.
For sure.
The pitch from Sly. Swing and a miss from Richardson.
Definitely looking for a hit with that very, very strong swing.
Richardson crowding the play a little bit. The pitch from Sly. Ground ball down the third baseline.
Might
Backhands
make
the
it.
throw. It's wild. Richardson will take second. He holds up at second. First baseman tried to pick it over there. It was a little bit of a low throw.
Fielder, number 9,
Just as you
Greg
said, turned it
Duffield.
first into second.
Duffield now batting in now. Definitely hit into the gap, brings Richardson home, and Crusaders still up 1-0. 2 outs though. Similar situation to last inning where 2 outs in the inning, we start getting some hits.
Better late than never.
Very true. Duffield now stands into the right-handed batter's box. Pitch from Sly. Inside, ball 1. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Richardson take third in this at-bat.
He has the speed, and he's definitely taking a very strong lead. So I very much wouldn't be surprised if he does end up getting to third.
Sly steps off the mound for a second. Sly hasn't done much throwing back tonight. The pitch. Outside. Pass ball. Richardson almost goes. Doesn't.
Good call by Richardson.
Richardson's almost taking one of those leads where, like, I feel like it would be really hard to get back after he's thrown. But once again, I could see Richardson
But he does have the
easily
speed, so
getting out of a pickle. Yeah.
so I think he's more willing to take those risks.
(2-0) now to Duffield at the plate as he steps back.
Finally
Steps
checks
off.
Richardson.
It's the first check he's really done all night.
I think so.
2-0 now to Duffield. The pitch. Low for ball 3. Richardson and Duffield are a great pair on base. They're both just really fast and can move around the bases. especially with the power hitters coming after them. Power and contact. 3-0 now to Duffield. I don't expect a swing here. Right down the middle, 4-strike 1, 3-1.
Once again, you were right. He was definitely not looking to swing on that one.
No reason to.
Very true.
The Sly winds up 3-1. Inside, Richardson will attempt to take third. He's in safe.
Next batter for the
Very
Crusaders,
close. Very close.
the third
A little bit of a
baseman,
wide
If it was
throw.
anyone else, I don't think they would have made it.
I agree. A little bit of a wide throw, though, by the catcher. The second time he's thrown wide to third tonight. Duffield gets the walk on the ball. Crusaders now have runners at first and third. We'll see if Duffield steals here because Crusaders might want to bait the catcher to throw, but there's also 2 outs in the inning.
I think he will. Seeing what he did last inning and having someone ahead of him makes it a lot easier for that to happen. So they're going to be more worried about Richardson.
That's true. Pellegrino does have a pretty good bat, though. He's a good contact guy.
True.
See, throws to first. Duffield will beat out. Thrown to
Smart play by him. He would not have made it back.
Duffield suicide lead, and
It
when
paid
he gets
off.
picked off, he just goes to second and is in there safely. Also, was just able to do that with his speed. Wasn't even a throw down to second.
Duffield
Still
is a
0.
very smart player on the field.
Still 0-0 to Pellegrino. The pitch, high and outside for ball 1. Crusaders, 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball down and past the third baseman. Richardson
the wall.
and Duffield come. Pellegrino gets a double. Crusaders now up 3-0.
Bottom of the second.
Next at bat
That was
for the Crusaders.
it's the second pass ball that third baseman has allowed, but it was really just right down that line. All the way
Definitely
down
the play
into
the
corner.
Crusaders are looking for tonight.
Most definitely. Great 2 RBI hit by, or 2 RBI double by Pellegrino. Standing in
what he
next
does.
for the Crusaders, Cade Barron, the first baseman. See if he can keep spikes. Pellegrino
third.
will take third. He rounds for home as Sly didn't look very on his feet to go as the ball was further down at home plate.
Pellegrino was definitely expecting the throw down at third. Trying to get to home.
Would have been interesting.
Yes, it would have been a very interesting play. I think he could have done it too if they would have just thrown it to third. He was very much
Sly.
ready for it.
Sly in at 52 pitches now in 1 2/3 inning. Big bat of Cade Barron still at the plate. Man on third now.
Elsik has been playing a little bit slow tonight, and they're just not able to keep up with the Crusaders.
You wonder at this rate if Sly will go 3 or more innings.
I don't think so. But also, who would replace him for another 5 innings?
The pitch for Sly. Swing and a miss from Barron. That is strike 1. Barron with a nice cut there. Crusaders are a very righty-dominated group here, which doesn't play well for the lefty Sly, as his pitch is outside. Pellegrino stays at third.
Good choice.
Was a good choice. Barron, pitch. Line drive into left field. It gets down. Pellegrino will come home Error by the left fielder.
Easy
Barron will
double
take
or even triple.
second. He will stop at second.
Next up after the Crusader,
The left
number-
fielder,
second baseman,
Jonathan
number 4,
Leon,
Chris Novak.
misses it on a bad hop. It goes all the way to the wall. Barron takes a double on what would have most likely been a single. Pellegrino comes home. That is now 3 runs with 2 outs in the innings for the Crusaders. And they now have another man in scoring position as Chris Novak comes out to the plate. Good contact hitter. Sly's first pitch is low for a ball.
It's interesting that all 3 runs this inning have come after they got 2 outs.
Sly struggling to finish out the inning. The pitch high for ball 2. Sly, the 2-0. So he looks back at second. The pitch. Low for ball 3. 3-0 now. Count now to Novak. Once again, I don't expect a swing here. On deck, Will Watchell, the big hitter, as Sly looks back.
Does a
Barron to
quick
second.
fake out.
Wouldn't be surprised if he threw it to second and threw it into center field. The pitch. Strike down the middle, 3-1. (3-1) now to Solak, the second baseman. The pitch. Strike 2 called on the outside half of the strike zone. Novak. The pitch. Line drive to center. Second baseman going back. He won't get it. It's off his glove. Barron will come home. Novak will stay at first. RBI for Chris Novak and a single. Crusaders now up 5-0 in the second.
The designated hitter, number 32, Will
It's at this
Watchell.
point you wonder if they're gonna ever, if they will take Sly off the mound. I'm betting that they'll take him out either 4th or 5th inning. What do you think?
Sly now at 61 pitches. I will say, if second baseman Braden Nordstrom would have caught that, I would have been quite impressed. The pitch to Watchell. Check swing for strike 1. Thought about going. Holds up.
Once again, he's got no good reason to be swinging right now.
Agreed. 0-1. Hits Watchell. Novak takes second. Dead ball on the play. The Elsik coach comes out to give Sly a nice talking to, as he is now over 60 pitches in less than 2 innings, giving up 4 runs with 2 outs this inning. Not ideal. Now he has men on first and second. Crusaders almost gone through the entire lineup now as Nick Sulo batted last inning.
I was about to say that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we started this inning, but it looks like in the next few hitters we will be rounding out the lineup.
We started at Aquaro, so Sulo's up right before Aquaro.
Yeah.
So Sulo gets on. It'll be Aquaro's second at bat this inning.
Crusaders left fielder, number 5,
You get a
Nick
second
Sulo.
chance. You don't normally see that. Because he did get out, right, earlier?
Yes, Aquaro grounded out, or flew out. No, he grounded out.
Yeah, it was a ground out.
The pitch spiked in the dirt. Novak will take third. Another wild
This is
throw.
going home.
Novak going home. Watchell will stay at second. That's another wild pitch, or excuse me, wild throw for the catcher.
Elsik has been making a lot of errors tonight.
So Crusaders now up 6-0 as Novak steals home on the air. 1-0 pitch now. High for ball 2. Wild throw from the catcher to the pitcher. Watchel in safe. Ooh, that was a close call.
I honestly thought he was out for a second.
I honestly did too.
Very lucky on him.
Elsik manager not happy with the call. It looked like he just didn't apply the tag correctly.
Almost seems like he's going to challenge it.
Well, considering we have no instant replay, I don't think you can challenge that. I think he's just kind of going through and talking like what he saw about like what with the play. Another wild throw for the catcher on back-to-back pitches, which allow runners to advance. 5 runs with 2 outs in the inning. Coach still out there arguing.
Really makes you wonder what they're talking about.
I would suspect he's just frustrated with the call. Sly now with about 67 pitches in 1 2/3 inning. We could see 70 before the inning's over. The pitch from Sly. Swing and a miss from Sulo for strike 1. I haven't seen many swing and a miss from the Crusaders. Stratton getting a nice rest on the bench right now. As it's fly ball to center. Nguyen right under it. And Elsik gets out of the inning.
Went through every single batter this inning.
Every single batter this inning. Crusaders up 6-0. You are watching Crusader Sports Network. Here, Stratton still on the mound, leading off for the Rams.
Very interesting game being played tonight.
Carlos Sanchez, the right fielder, as the first pitch from Stratton.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. The pitch. Fouled off to the right side into the football field. Stratton now 0-2. Now to Sanchez. The pitch inside for ball 1. I will say Sanchez turned his back, but it wasn't that inside. Still inside enough where I think it could have been called a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss from Sanchez.
Next at bat for the Rams.
1 out now.
Center fielder, number 15.
Another big strikeout for Stratton, as it's his last home game on senior night. Batting next for Elsik, Min Win, the center fielder, who we've seen make a couple good catches. Stratton, the 0-0, fouled back by Win right off the end of the bat. Stratton, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice little slider. Movement across the plate. 0-2 now, again. That is 5 straight strikes for Stratton to start the inning. I would attribute it to the amount of rest he's had between innings. The pitch, outside.
You know how many pitches he has tonight compared to Sly?
36.
Stratton has 36 pitches through 2 1/3.
And Sly had close to 70.
True. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Nice little fastball right down Broadway for Stratton. 2 outs now for the Crusaders in the top of the 3rd.
Seems like Elsik has realized that they need to start playing aggressive if they want to be able to compete with the Crusaders tonight.
It's true. Crusaders
I think everyone on Elsik this inning has come up and swung. Definitely looking for the hit.
Stratton the pitch. Fouled back into the catcher.
Point in case.
Matthew Evans gives the thumbs up. Tough foul ball straight into his helmet. Oh, 1 now. 2, that is Jonathan Leon, the left fielder, batting now. Swing and a miss for him. Fooled on that one. Problem with him there is he stepped way out, his front foot. Hard to hit stuff on the outside of the plate. The pitch from Stratton. Low. Good catch there by Mevans. Stratton, the 1-2. Right down the middle, strike 3. Strikes him out looking. Crusaders still up 6-0 and up to the top of the 3rd. You are watching Crusader Sports Network. Are back here. Quaro steps into the box. The
Same
pitch
place as
from
we started last
Sly.
inning.
Ball inside, close one. High fly ball down the left field line. And that ball is
it out?
it's foul ball. Oh, foul ball
that was
home
very
run
close.
for Aquaro. That was real close.
Really just crushes your soul to see that happen.
Pitch. Whew, well outside. Man. Yeah, even he looks disappointed. Aquaro is a big bat. He can just crush them. As he hit that ball, at least 325.
It was just a foot to the right.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Tried to do another one. That was a hard swing. Catcher
At
thought
this
there
point-
was 3 strikes. He threw it down to third. Only 2 strikes. Kind of funny. Aquaro, 2-2 now. The pitch. Low, bounces off the catcher into the Elsik dugout.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count. Crusaders really have pulled most of their hits tonight. We haven't seen any hits go to the opposite field. The pitch high. Aquaro will take first base on the walk.
That's true, but it has really been paying off for them. Getting everyone on. I think most people on base have been walked. So then you just get a good hit in every couple of batters or so, and you get a 5-run inning.
That's true. Also, it hasn't hurt win in center field shifting to left because all of our hits have been out there. Because that is a huge gap in right field.
Yeah. About as wide as the Rio Grande.
Takes second. He's safe. Second time that has happened to the Rams tonight. Aquaro now in scoring position. Batting for the Crusaders, Matthew Evans, the catcher, with Richardson looming on deck. I haven't seen much of Evans hitting-wise recently. Pitch. High fly, pop.
Out of play.
Evans now with the 0-1 count. Sly still in the game in the bottom of the third. He's given up 6 runs in 2 innings. Pitch outside, 2-1 now. Sly winds the pitch. Spiked in the dirt. Aquaro will take third as he rounds
Easily.
to look home.
The catcher's letting a lot more balls pass by him this inning compared to the last 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. The amount of that has been spiked in the dirt.
Yeah. Could just be he's getting tired.
Here we go. The pitch from Sly, the 2-1. Ground ball to the shortstop by Evans.
Aquaro going home.
He
He
is
makes it.
out. Close one as the first baseman throws it into left field. Aquaro will score, allowing another run. Crusaders now up 7-0. Richardson comes up to the plate for the Crusaders. It looks like this may be the end for Sly as the coach comes out. And that will be the end for Sly. Rough outing. 2 1/3 innings pitched. 7 runs allowed. 4 hits allowed. 77 pitches. Coming in, they haven't officially put anybody in yet.
Looks like it's going to be number 1.
It looks like it is going to be number 1, Joseph Lopez, the shortstop.
Interesting.
As he warms up, we're going to take a break. You are watching Crusader Sports Network. for the Rams, Joseph Lopez, as his first pitch is a ball. Duffield on deck. Richardson at the plate. The shortstop, Lopez, coming in to pitch now. The pitch. Line drive by Richardson into center. That'll be a single.
Next batter for the Crusaders, the center fielder, number 9,
Two
Trey
pitches
Duffield.
for Lopez, already a hit allowed. Duffield now standing in. Pellegrino on deck. Richardson, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple stolen bases. But we also have to see how Lopez pitches, because it's only been 2 pitches. Slide spiked a lot in the dirt, but we might not see as many wild pitches with Lopez. The pitch. Richardson goes deep to right field by Duffield. That's an out. Richardson comes back to first.
Next batter for the Crusaders, the third baseman, number 17, Shane Pellegrino.
First really opposite field hit we've seen from the Crusaders all night. As Duffield flies out to Sanchez. Pellegrino now standing in for the Crusaders. Richardson still on first. He was going for the steal last one. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more cautious of him now. He comes back to first. He's in there safely.
Richardson's definitely trying to get a good lead on them.
0-0
Pitcher
still
keeps-
to Pellegrino.
Keeps looking him down.
Keeps looking Richardson back. Still 0-0 to Pellegrino. Richardson goes, fouled off by Pellegrino. I think he's regretting swinging at that one as he check swings foul ball. Richardson probably would have had an easy second base there.
Thanks. Yeah.
He looks Richardson back, and he's in there safely. They just know that as soon as he throws a real pitch, Richardson's just gone. Pellegrino only seen 1 pitch in for a strike. Second pitch, high. Richardson, and
Makes
he's in
it.
there safe at second. A little bit of like a light throw there from the catcher. I mean, second baseman wasn't on the bag. Richardson, once again, big lead at second. 1-1 now to Pellegrino on the plate. Line drive into center. Win after it.
Oh, he might get
He
it.
gets
He
there.
got it.
That'll end the inning. Elsik only allows 1 run. We will see you in the top of the 4th.
Trey Duffield put forward.
The inning for the Rams, the second baseman, Braden Nordstrom.
Oh, okay.
It totally froze.
Yeah, I'm just a mess.
Even though the
As-
Crusaders are leading by 7 runs, they are not letting
Yeah,
up on their
I'll tell
aggressiveness
you.
at all.
Thanks, Coach.
Ball one from Stratton, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss from Nordstrom. This is A-Leaf's second time through the order, and they're only on their second batter. The pitch. Foul tip on the check swing, 1-2 now for Nordstrom.
You put that it was my idea.
Now for the 1-2. Inside, off the catcher's mitt.
Almost looked like it nicked them from this angle.
It definitely sounded like it too, but
I think it was just
the
the mitt.
catcher's mitt.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's going to talk to the first base coach. I thought they were going to give it to him. I was like, ooh, I don't know, but no.
Just a little spooked, I guess.
That's what you want. I mean, good. Throw a nice fastball, like on the inside half
makes them
plate.
scared to swing.
Or
All
maybe
about
the
the
coach is
mind
just telling them
games.
to take it because they need people on base. Still, 0 hits for Elsik in the game. Stratton, no hitter so far. Foul ball to the right side. Stratton now 2-2 to Nordstrom. High for ball 3, full count now. No outs in the inning. We would not like a base runner on. Stratton winds the pitch. Ball 4, high and outside. Nordstrom takes first. Coming up next for the Elsik Rams, Nathan Ty, the third baseman. He's not gotten a hit tonight.
He got walked earlier.
He did.
Yeah.
This is like, I think in every other inning except for the third, Stratton walked at least one hitter. But then deals with everybody else. Either through second inning it was strikeout, then double play, and last thing inning was just good pitching.
3 up, 3
Good
down.
pitch. Line inside,
Oh,
Nordstrom will
off the
take
catcher's
second.
mitt. Looks like he's rounded it off, and he stops.
Not a good look here for the Crusaders. Man in scoring position with no outs in the inning. See what Ty can do at the base. Or at the plate, excuse me. Stratton. The pitch. Swing and a miss from Ty. Strike 1. Stratton looking back at Nordstrom. The pitch. Right down the middle for strike 2.
Catcher didn't even need to move his mitt.
No framing needed. Stratton now for the 1-2. High pop up to Richardson at shortstop. And he's out.
Easy catch.
Nordstrom stays at second. 1 out now in the inning for the Crusaders.
First baseman, number 24, Cesar Garcia.
Evans goes out to talk to Stratton. Coming up next for Elsik, the big power hitter, Cesar Garcia. Cesar.
I think it's just Caesar.
I
Could be wrong. But
Caesar's with an A.
I don't know. So, you know, some names are weird.
Stratton now looking back at Nordstrom. The 0-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Fly ball to left field. It's an out. Nordstrom won't tag. 2 outs now for the Crusaders. Ready to come back from having somebody in scoring position.
Next batter for the Rams, number 10, Mason Slide.
Good catch there by the left fielder, Nick Sulo. Batting in next for Elsik, Mason Sly, the former pitcher. Pitch. Ground ball to third.
Easy play
Easy.
first.
Crusaders
got it.
get 3 outs, prevent Elsik from scoring. Stratton keeps his no-hitter through 4. You are watching Crusader Sports Network. At the bottom of the 4th, batting for the Crusaders, Cade Barron. So we're still waiting a little bit for the umpire. The pitch. High for ball 1. A little off speed there to start the inning from Lopez. Another high ball for Lopez, 2-0.
We can score 3 runs here. Top of the 5th, get going.
Pitch. Oh, big hit.
Deep into
by
left.
Barron. It's
out.
gone!
Let's go.
Cade Barron, deep home run into left on senior night.
Single run home run.
It's a great for him because he's been hurt a good portion of the season. Great he just crushed that ball. Like no
Crusaders
doubter.
leading 8-0.
Next batter for the Crusaders is second baseman number 4, Chris Novak.
Chris Novak now in. If the Crusaders score 2 more runs this inning, that'll put them in the position for mercy rule. And they hold them off the next inning, the old mercy rule. Chris Novak in now for the Crusaders. The pitch. Novak ground ball to the third baseman. It gets past him. Novak rounds, but will stay at first.
Next batter for the Crusaders is DH number 32.
I don't want to be mean, but like it looked like that third baseman almost died to look like he was trying. So
He's let a lot of balls past him, honestly.
yeah. Up next, Will Watchell. He can also just crush the ball. Wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe even another home run this inning.
I don't think the
Tries-
Elsik third baseman has actually grounded a ball this entire game.
I think he's gotten one where he's grounded it cleanly and thrown it to first. He has, I think, 1 or 2 overthrows and a couple pass balls. The pitch, low for ball 2.
Catcher drops it.
Novak takes second. Bad
Easy.
throw from the catcher. Good stop by the shortstop to stop it from going into center field.
Could have taken third.
Most definitely.
Definitely recovered by Elsik right there.
As Aquaro stands in for the 1-0. The pitch. Low. Thought about it. Did I say Aquaro? Watchel. Watchel stands in.
Yeah, you're right.
The 2-0. Ground ball to the third baseman. Foul ball
We got
called
it.
by the home plate umpire. Close one. Watchel now 2-1. Runner on second. Two one. The pitch. Low. 4 ball 3. 3-1 now to Watchel. Hitters count right here. Maybe over the left field wall. I don't know.
Maybe. Watchel is he's a very strong guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits a very deep hit.
Nice dinger right here.
Yeah.
3-1. Woo! He
Ah.
wanted it. Fouled off.
Really close.
I don't think he would have swung at that if he didn't want it.
Yeah.
A little bit
Considering Crusaders are up by 8, I don't think he would have swung on that on a normal game.
inside. Agreed. Full count now to Watchel. Oh, thought it was ball
Ooh.
4. Strike 3 called. Watchel goes down looking. It was a pretty good pitch.
Next batter for the Crusaders left fielder, number 5.
Watchel celebrated a little too early there.
Nick Sulo now at the plate.
Can see the Crusaders have shifted a bit to just trying to get as many hits as possible since they've been up
Sulo
so many runs.
grounds one foul down the first baseline.
Catcher throws the ball right over the pitcher, straight to second.
Not the first time he's done that tonight.
Not on purpose, by the way.
He's just letting off steam. The pitch.
A little high.
If that like dipped into the strike zone, like that would have been like a 40-mile-per-hour pitch. That was super slow.
I think they're just
The pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Novak stays at second. It's an
Novak
overthrow
going
by
to
the
third.
shortstop. Novak takes third. Another error
Sulo
by
stays at
Elsik,
first.
advancing the runner. It's been a long night for them.
Pitching for the Crusaders, number 21.
Lopez only
Baz
thrown
Rivera.
about 20 pitches. Giving up 1 run in this inning. Runners on the corners.
he's not on
Balk. Well, not a balk because the umpire stepped out. He's checking the lineup card right now, it looks like.
Can't pitch without the umpire behind you.
It's very true. The pitch from Lopez. High.
high and outside. Probably has to do with there being one of the few lefty hitters up to bat tonight.
Batting right now for the Crusaders, Baz Rivera. He is coming in for Harrison Aquaro. Man, I would have loved to see him hit again. See, he lines one into center,
Straight
went under
down
it.
the middle.
Novak tags from third. Crusaders will score another run. Crusaders now up 9-0 in the bottom of the fourth.
Like you said, if they get one more run, they're in the position to have mercy rule and
Number 28.
the fifth inning, right? Am I correct?
Now batting for the Crusaders, the senior, Barrett Spritzer. Lopez taking a second on the mound. Lopez runners at first after the line out. 2 outs in the inning.
I called him very
Little high.
I call him very Switzer. He'll play in the Oklahoma coach. That was
Spritzer, the 1-0, fouled back. You know, one of these times that ball is just going to get hit perfectly and come right in this window. One of these days.
Really hope it doesn't hit that camera. It's the only one we got that's working.
The 1-1, Spritzer, low. 2-1 now. Richardson on deck. It's a good bat to have behind you if you're Spritzer. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Looks like he hesitated a little bit, was just behind it. Sulo still down at first. The pitch. High and outside. 4 balls. Barrett Spritzer would love to see him get a hit here. Would be nice.
no, it's after 5 minutes. They could play with it. Yeah. Top of the pitch. Get him out.
Tries Lopez throws back to first, tries to get him out.
It's like 10 runs. After 5 innings.
Here we go. Would love to see the senior get a hit on senior night. The pitch. Swings and a line drive to left. It gets down. Spritzer with a hit. Spritzer gets a standing ovation from the student section.
I think most seniors have gotten a hit tonight. Am I correct?
Richardson looking to drive in the run. The runners. Men on first and second for the Crusaders. 2 outs in the inning. Nice to see Spritzer get a hit, especially with a full count. Richardson fouls it off to the right side for 0-1. I will say Lopez has not pitched terribly tonight.
24 pitches.
Sure, yeah. He hasn't been throwing many balls in the dirt, which is better.
Fly ball to right for Richardson. It's deep down the line, and that is the 3rd out in the inning. Crusaders are up 9-0. We will see you in the top of the 5th.
Now lead 9
All right. Coming in at catcher for the Crusaders, Barrett Spritzer had that nice single in the bottom of the fourth as ball one.
Very low.
Stratton still on the mound. Another substitution, James Rayum, the senior, at first base. Sophomore, excuse me. Swing and a miss by Joseph Lopez, the pitcher, at the plate. Nice pitch by Stratton there. 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Stratton. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike though. It's gonna be a tough throw.
Oh, did they get it?
Oh, you say he gets off the bag. Doesn't go down as a hit though for Stratton. Still has a no-hitter, just has a runner on now.
That runner was very quick.
Most definitely.
Very
It was
lucky
going to be
on
a
that.
tough throw from Spritzer.
First baseman just barely had it out of reach there. A little disappointing, but they can recover from it easily, as they have.
Umpire takes a second. One runner on for Stratton now in the top of the fifth. Still has a no-hitter through four. Pitch. Low for a ball. Be pretty cool to see Stratton get a no-hitter on senior night.
Yeah.
Don't know if Gmo will keep him in that long though. Looks back, the runner at first. Poor throw from Stratton, might have been able to get him. Stratton on the bump. Winds. Swing and a miss
Very slow swing.
at the plate.
Oh
1-1 now. Inside strike for Stratton.
Tolu's coming up bat next. Oh my god. Tolu, oh,
Batting right now for the Elsik Rams, Ian McGuire, as he strikes out. Batting next for the Rams,
Don't even know how to pronounce that. How
Tolu
about we just call him
Walope
Jim?
Oluwafela. Oluwafela. It's not that bad. I'm going to call him Tolu.
Pitching for the Rams, number 23, Tolu Walope. Olo Walafella.
He's laughing. He's smiling.
Poor guy.
Oluwafela. Really liking our pronunciations of his name. T.O. Oh.
Quite the interesting name, to say the
Stratton.
least.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Low swing. Low swing.
Strike two now to Oluwafela.
Down goes Tolu.
Here we go, the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Oluwafela. Oluwafela. Strikes out.
I think you've pronounced
Batting.
that 10 different times by now.
It's just fun. Up next for the Rams, Diego Castillo.
Castillo.
I don't know why this is so.
A little bit easier to pronounce. Stratton, two outs now in the inning. Swing and a miss from Castillo. Big swing. Runner still on first. That being the pitcher.
Batters all going for swings right now.
Check swing, strike called. 0-2 now for Stratton.
That's like the first day of school nightmare for a teacher.
Stratton now, the 0-2.
Going to call you Tolu.
Swing and a miss. Stratton strikes out the side. Keeps the no-hitter through 5. Crusaders
one.
still up 9-0, and we're going to the bottom of the 5th. We're at the bottom of the 5th. We are, yes, that is Cesar Garcia now on the mound for the Rams.
New pitcher for the Rams, number 24, Cesar Garcia.
See,
Third pitcher of the game for Elsik.
coming in
Let's see
at
if he's much
first
different.
for the Rams. That's Dylan Dang. That's a nice name. Number 11, Dylan Dang. Batting for the Crusaders, Trey Duffield, as Richardson lined out to left to end the inning last time. As Garcia continues to warm up, we're going to take a break again. Batting Crusaders. Batting in for the Crusaders, Trey Duffield. The pitch from
Catcher lets it by.
Garcia goes wide. Interesting pitch release there. He almost like hopped off the mound.
Walk-off bomb would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice.
Walk-off bomb would be very nice. Ball 2 called on the outside. Man, I am really like perplexed by his pitch like wind-up. Woo! Duffield wanted that swing. Wanted that ball.
He won't that ball.
Nice walk-off amidst the sunset. Ball high.
Ooh, that was close.
It was quite close. Duffield knew it though. He didn't even like look
Yeah,
like he was going to swing.
Duffield's he's definitely trying to read the pitcher right now.
3-1. It's high.
He
to
read it
left.
well.
Game over.
It's a walk-off
out of
home
there.
run for Duffield.
Duffield,
Stratton
the
throws a
senior.
no-hitter.
Walk-off
on
home run
senior
on
night.
senior night.
Stratton, under the sunset, wins it on senior night. Crusaders mercy rule the Rams.
With 69 pitches.
Crusaders, Stratton,
That's the ball game.
5-inning no-hitter.
5 innings.
Duffield
What a great end to a game.
lambs one over the left field wall. That's going to be one for replay.
Oh yeah. It'll
Crusaders
be up
win.
there on some of the top plays of that in CSN history.
I really think that this has been a great senior night.
Yep.
Stratton
Very
throws,
satisfying end.
Stratton throws no-hitter. Barron gets a home run.
Love that Trey
Duffield-
got the walk-off. You know, he's my advisor. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Definitely deserved it.
Duffield,
Put in all the effort.
can't wait to talk to him tomorrow about it. We also had Barrett Spritzer did a nice hit. And we just saw a bunch of good plays from seniors and just
Yeah.
a great game all around.
Yeah.
Crusaders win
definitely
10
going
to
very
nothing.
strong. Elsik, not really picking it up enough, in my opinion.
Yes, they were very stagnant tonight. Couldn't really get anything going, considering that they got 0 hits. Crusaders
Yeah.
win 10 to nothing. We are going to pass it over to senior ceremonies for the post game. Thank you for watching. You are watching Crusader Sports Network.
Welcome inside the press box, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas Hatfield, Andrew Nice, and Joey Montroy all here with you. And tonight's stream marks not only the end of the baseball streams for us this year, but also the end of the year for Crusader Sports Network. Thank you all so much for tuning in each week. It really means a lot to us. Without you guys showing up, we wouldn't have a reason to do this. So,
Yep.
I mean, there's so many people we can thank, so many groups of people, so many people specifically. But obviously the biggest group we want to thank is you all, the viewers. We also really want to thank all of the guys who put in work for us this year. Your work has not gone unnoticed, and we look forward to bringing you quality content next year and in the years to come. So,
All three of us will be back here next year. So
yep, I believe I will be the president of CSN next year. It's not guaranteed, but it's highly likely right this second. But thank you guys again. Thank you so much. And Joey, any parting thoughts from you?
Just thank you guys for watching just everything, like from football to soccer to hockey and to baseball. Like, you follow us through this journey, basketball, and we've had a bunch of fun moments. And yeah, just thank you guys for tuning in and humoring us as we get to learn and do this sports broadcasting. Like, most of us want to do this like in the future, and so it's great to hear your guys' feedback and just the fact that people care enough to watch us and listen to us and watch the teams that we broadcast. It means a lot to all of us.
Yeah, I third all that. Honestly, this is my first game commentating, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been behind the scenes before,
Yep.
and that's also fun. It's just, it's really a great opportunity, and just thanks a lot, guys. Here, yeah, you can take it back.
Now, I think we're going to do our final sign-off, right?
I guess indeed we are. Again, thank you guys so much. So long to the seniors. Will, big thanks, our founder. We know you're probably watching right now, so huge shout out to you. But other than that, that will do it for us here tonight. From Andrew Nice,
Joey Montroy,
and me, Thomas Hatfield, and all the guys in the booth and all of our crew here tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next year.
See you next year. Be very, very careful.
I really hope it picked that up.
Oh, it definitely
It did. Over.
Do you guys know what that's